Ladies and gentlemen, and strong men, and gentlemen, and people that aren't that gentle. We gone. Yo, right now we got the Yankees up 1-0. This is a big playoff game.
Shout out to DD.
It's so crazy with baseball because baseball is such like a mundane and like boring sport until the playoffs come. And the same reasons that make it boring is what makes it exciting in the playoffs.
Baseball is just such a funny sport, man.
It is.
You could win 10-0, the first game, and then the next game you lose like 6-3 or something. It's like weird. I mean, it's no domination.
No, it's not. If you think about it, people like even there's 162 games or whatever it is, and even like the good teams win 90 games. So think about how many games those good teams lose.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's just a weird sport. But anyway, we got a special guest in the building.
He's gone.
You gone, Rio Azul, brother.
Yo,
what's going on,
what's
man?
Going
How
on,
you
man?
been?
I'm chilling. Thank you for having me out, guys. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. How you been?
I'm all right, man. Been cooking up some new stuff. As I told you, recently released my Rio Azul EP in June. So it's got 4 tracks on it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. More info on that later on in the cast.
And where can they get that right now for people that are tuning in right now?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So you guys can go to either soundcloud.com/Rio_flows or rioazul.bandcamp.com. You can check it out there. I also have a few other projects there. I got a couple of other LPs.
Nice.
And another EP with a bunch of singles. I actually got a single here with Kenny.
Oh, yes.
I think that's still up there, if I'm not mistaken. But we got some more cook up for y'all soon. Got a track that we've been waiting to put out for a while now.
For like 3 years.
For like literally like 3 years. Might have to do it over. If not, we check how it is. If it's still straight, it's straight. And
That's
we'll release
partly my fault because I wanted to drop it with the video, but we just never got around to shooting the video.
Yeah, life happens, man.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy times nowadays. But it's all good. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man, but the boy's name is Real Flows, and Flows is part of his name because it's part of his game, bro. When I met you, I think it was via just like some open mic stuff, and I just saw you going up there.
I got that story for you. So yeah, I had done a thing for we was all part of something going on in Iona. Remember Iona?
Yes.
And you were sitting in the crowd. I remember I was wearing this Weekend T-shirt that it was like I said.
Were you?
What happened?
You were wearing a Weekend T-shirt?
Yeah. I had a mohawk. I had a faux hawk at the time, and I was kind of styling. And it was a small little crowd in there, and I was wearing like a purple shirt, and I performed up there. I forgot what I performed at exactly, but I remember I linked to you through an ex of mine. No, I met you at that show, but then it turns out your friend Deck used to go out with.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's really gone.
Yo, it's very gone. So check it. So your friend Deck used to date a ex-girlfriend of mine that I dated for like 2 years or whatever. That was her like previous boyfriend or whatever. So I knew you through him. It's a crazy like Matrix type.
Wait, you dated a girl after or before him?
But what?
After him? You dated her or before?
Yeah, after.
After. All right, so Deck already gone her.
And she told me about him. She told me he would rap. Like this was like yo. I know
he
y'all
would rap or he would like
she was like, yeah, I know this.
Dance.
I don't know, man, but she had mentioned the dude, and I just knew about
Shout out to Deck City.
They were cool, yeah, Deck City.
Deck City in the building. Trying to finish the ceiling.
So that was just a wild happenstance of a situation. But yeah, I met him at that Iona performance thing, and then I think after that you shouted me out on Twitter. That's what happened. Yeah, and then I linked through you on Twitter. That was about 3.5 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, it's a minute ago. I just remember, obviously that was when things started to turn, and a lot of New York shows didn't sound like that.
Yeah,
not to throw like the New York thing like
totally. Yeah.
But it was just a breath of fresh air because I remember you going up there. I think you might even rock to some Dilla beats, and at that time I was like,
I did. The song "Classy" on my first LP postcard is what's very funny in retrospect. I don't even got any time to hide this anymore. Like that song "Classy" that I made over that Dilla beat is actually about that ex that I'm talking about. The situation. And what's funny about that is, I'll throw it out there too. One time I was driving with her. I forgot why I was with her. I was just chilling with her, and I was like, yo, I made this new song, and I played her that song in the car. And I was like, you heard the words to it? I made sure she listened to it. Because it was some real shit, man. I was going through a hard time, and that's one of my favorite songs. There's actually a video for it on YouTube that a friend of mine, Bianca, shot for me at Purchase College like 3 years ago too. So shouts out to Bianca, man. Yeah, so it's crazy times for sure.
Damn, man. What we just getting into before we went live, though? We are talking about the whole Eminem Trump thing, right?
Yeah, man.
You had a good point.
Who?
Rio.
Oh, what was my point?
I'm trying to remember. Your point was basically like he didn't respond quick, or he didn't respond to Eminem because he is white.
Yeah, so a few points on that. This is my take from the whole situation. I think Eminem is one of my biggest influences, top 5, up there with Redman, Blue. You know, the
that's
like,
nice. You got a very
yeah, I like the wacky rappers that can definitely take it out of like the box, but be definitely taken serious. Because Eminem.
Yo, did you see the new Wu-Tang video that came out?
Yeah, I saw that. Of course I did. I'm telling you.
Did you see that, Frank? Wu-Tang just dropped a new song, and the video it was like Method Man, Redman, Raekwon.
Yeah, bro, you gotta check that out.
It's
pretty
nasty.
fire. It's fire.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're dropping an album Friday.
A new album.
They're dropping an album Friday.
Because remember, their last album was exclusive, only one, and Martin Shkreli.
The cocksucker.
Yeah, the fucking asshole. He had it, but he was live streaming it on like Twitch or something. But anyways.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I ran it back like 3 times when I heard it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty flavor.
I'm gonna listen.
It's amazingly flavory.
Wu-Tang? Damn, man.
It's so and the feeling they give you is like classic. Like the way that they deliver this is how I wish that the Locks deliver their projects. Like, just do what you're good at already. Like, not to say like, all right, you could do some tracks trying to keep up with modern times, but at the same time, you already have a big enough fan base to deliver us what we want.
The Locks, though, man.
The Locks had 3 EPs though. They came out with a couple years ago.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Were fire. So even the album was cool too, but at the end of the day, people want to hear that you know the one joint that was so crazy on there was a DJ Premier joint, and it's like because it's got that classic Locks feel.
Yeah.
And I feel like at least me being a Locks fan, that's what I want to hear from them.
Man.
You don't hear none of the new stuff.
I don't want to hear the new stuff. It's like I'll listen to Future if I want to hear that new shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Locks is definitely one of my top hip hop groups of all time, personally. At least the duo itself, but the trilogy with Sheek Luch for sure. Like their first 2 albums are crazy, man. Their first album is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We Are the Streets is crazy too with the track Realize. Like
that's what I'm saying. They don't have those, like they haven't put an album like that out.
Nah. That's why the whole album thing was just like
Wild Out. I listen to Wild Out in the gym.
They never been. You know what it is? They've been real rap raw. They never been for the huge glitz and glam, but they've always had the respect all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Like a couple weeks ago, I was listening to Styles P in the gym, and I walked in my gym, and Styles P is like doing like fucking. He's like, and I was like, that's
bro. I saw him
weird,
live.
Bro.
I saw him live at Purchase.
Jadakiss at Wingstop.
I seen Jadakiss in my gym like a couple months ago playing ball.
Yeah,
right?
they're real.
I was like, aha! I was waiting to get on next, but then I forgot what happened. They dipped out. Yo, son, Jada, like, you nice at rapper, son, bro. When it come to ball, bro, see me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but, like, go back to the whole Eminem Trump thing. I think that what was really monumental about it and important is I'm going to be real ill and blunt about this. Like, if a black rapper did that, I feel like Trump would have all the reason to hit backlash just because of all the signs we've seen him. Like, whether or not he is, you know, listen, I don't want to sit here and assume stuff, but it seems like he's been rather racist in a lot of comments he's made, at least underlined.
To be fair to that statement, though,
yes,
YG has a song called "Fuck Donald Trump."
He does, but
with Nipsey Hussle, who I love Nipsey, I love YG too, but
I love both of them.
You know what? I don't even think he paid him any attention because
that song got big though.
It did get big, but I think he didn't even pay him any attention. I think that he's trying to flip this whole shit just because Eminem is a huge star. He's a white man in a black man's game, right? And he's the one that delivered the message. Instead of taking the message as a negative message and being like, damn, I really took an L, he's trying to flip it and be like, damn, like that guy's got some balls. Like, no, he doesn't. You're just trying to, like, you know, deflect that L you taking, and it's just, I don't respect that.
Do you think he didn't give it attention because he got him that good, or do you think he just didn't?
Who?
Or he just wants to diffuse it? Trump. You think he didn't tweet back? Well, you said he did give a response back, but I mean, I haven't heard anything yet.
You know what's funny, though? Once that BET, I came home and my dad told me I had to watch it because he was watching it, which is funny to me. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, he saw it, and I went online, and I was on Trump's Twitter. Right. And I was like,
I think everyone was waiting for something.
Yeah, I was on his Twitter.
I'm
like,
on his Twitter right now. He didn't say nothing.
He didn't say nothing. Yeah, but like I said, it was word of mouth. He said it. He didn't say it on Twitter. So I was on his Twitter. I'm like, why isn't he sitting taking a shit tweeting this shit out because usually that's what he does at like 5 fucking a.m. in the morning.
Right.
And he wasn't doing it.
You know,
and
he's
I'm
taking
like,
a dump that early when he's tweeting.
nah, but you could tell he was wild pussy because you can't tell me something like that. Mad people aren't gonna tweet you and you're not gonna say nothing back.
It was bizarre because why mention someone that's such a low name like Jamel Hill?
Yeah.
Like
he just
he said something about Jamel Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he
He wanted her
mentioned
fired. He
about
told them
Jamel
to
Hill.
fire her, dude. He told ESPN to fire her, right?
he picks and chooses his battles. He mentioned her name.
Yeah.
Very low tier. I mean, not that low tier, but
He's a faggot, bro.
someone
He's
with not
punk.
a big following. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Just a regular sports reporter on ESPN, and it's like
But I feel like she's been going at him like pretty hard.
she has.
But with
You know what I mean?
facts.
And he's a sports guy.
But with facts.
Sort of.
But with
Like he's
facts.
not a rap guy.
Eminem-
Dude, he's a sports
Yeah.
guy, but come on.
and Trump loves attention at the end of the
Come
day.
on, that's crazy.
And you want to talk sports? Look at the NFL. Look at what he told the NFL to do. And then this dickhead Jerry Jones, like, you know,
I really think the NFL is in trouble with all this shit because sponsors are gonna start pulling out.
this season.
Not. They're gonna make him stand, dude. They're gonna make him stand.
No, but what's funny?
Dude,
Somebody made a point.
dude,
Somebody
I'm
made a
telling
point.
you, 'cause I'm
Is
a
Jerry,
Cowboy fan,
bro?
and
Does Jerry Jones have the balls to sit his whole team if they all kneel? Think about that. Does he have the balls to sit the
they're not-
entire team?
That's a good point.
They're not gonna kneel. I don't think.
But what if they do? Does he have the balls to actually lose a game because of that? You think he's gonna do that? He'll lose millions of dollars if he does that shit.
Well, yeah,
He'll
nah,
just-
that's,
he'll just-
that's
If it comes to that, then the players are gonna realize they have the power.
Exactly.
But then the
That's
NFL,
what
the
matters.
NFL just won't show the national anthem anymore.
the
Yeah,
players.
they're
have
gonna
to-
do something like that.
Yeah, they'll just
Something
sit around.
stupid's gonna happen because everything is out of a whack for this
Well,
entire
the
NFL season.
The NFL is making it. They're changing it in the rule book. That supposedly what they're making it say now is you must stand for the anthem.
No, they're
Players-
saying that you should stand.
No, but they're changing
you,
it too. No, they're changing it too. You have to stand.
Isn't that a dictator stance?
Oh, it's their own company. It's,
That's a dictator stance.
But then it
though.
becomes
no, but it's
the
a
company's
private
rule, though.
organization.
It's company
exactly.
rules.
Then it
It's a
becomes
company.
the
You can do
argument of
whatever you
like,
want.
well, you're being employed, and this is where you make your money right now. So is it, you know?
That's crazy, man.
Right.
That's a twisted web. I
Yeah.
could not weave myself.
I think the NFL could be in trouble, bro. I really do.
It ain't
Yeah.
in trouble.
I don't know, man.
I think they're walking a
Sponsors-
fine line in the very
sponsors
least.
start
Yeah, they
pulling
are.
out.
They're working to find.
Fine line.
There's
They-
too
they
much
are.
money, dog. There's too much money. There's billions of
And
dollars.
they have back-to-back. This is back-to-back controversies. Though.
But Goodell said that-
it
Yeah.
goes from the head injuries.
Yeah.
To,
I think
Yeah.
the head injuries.
The movie
Yeah,
Will
more
Smith exploiting that.
long-term.
yeah, but
Yeah.
to
That was a good movie.
Domestic violence and now
yeah.
this shit. It's like
It's
there's
a,
lot of
it's a
things going
combination.
on.
It's a multitude of things. And think about the game just becoming soft because of it. So
That's
it's
what
like-
I'm saying.
I feel like too much attention is diverted now from the actual game. To be honest with you, I don't think this NFL season is as enjoyable as the past have been
It's not.
because there's just too much controversy around everything. Like, why would you pay attention to the game?
And the teams aren't as good. If you take out Aaron
That's
Rodgers
true.
and Tom Brady,
That's
NFL's
true.
washed right now.
It's true.
I wouldn't.
In
say
a
that.
sense. In a
I think it's
sense.
exciting. Deshaun Watson's exciting. The quarterback from the Texans.
It's like a new
He's like-
renaissance
he's
of
like-
players coming up. That's
He's
what it
another
is.
3-player in like this is gonna sound real like in fantasy though. It's like number
No,
3
he is,
player.
he
He's
is.
killing it.
Yeah.
It's a new renaissance of players. You know, that always happens in history. All the older players that were good, they go away, they get older, they retire and
game
stuff.
is
And the new ones.
changing.
Yeah, it's kind of similar in the way to the NBA, but to a lesser extent. I feel we still have some vets going on in there. But NBA is still rebuilding this. Like the Lakers are totally rebuilding themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get something up.
Yeah, they have to. 'Cause
Yeah.
Kobe's gone.
Especially if the LeBron thing goes down.
And I don't know what's going on with with fucking Lakers with Lonzo Ball's comments because I'll smack him up real quick
What'd he
talking about
say?
the Nas comments, bro.
You
Come
know,
on, man. He'll get
yeah.
washed up in the Bronx real quick. Stop. And we not even in Queens at that point. Lonzo, if you're listening to this, you're punk for that, boy. Stop. I don't care. You're younger than me too, man. Learn some respect, boy. Gone.
It is kind of.
Yo,
I mean, he has his opinion. I mean, he's wrong, but he has his opinion.
Yeah, but he said it like it was a fact.
yo, but we
That's
gotta
'cause he's
forget, like
19.
they're that young.
He's 19.
They're really young.
You know what's crazy? I was talking to someone at my job the other day, actually yesterday, and I was talking about TRL. I was watching it yesterday. I'm like, how they revived this show? She's like, what's TRL? I'm like, damn, that's when you
Oh,
know you're
wow.
young. And she's like, why you gotta go there? I'm like, no, legit, you're dumb young. You don't even know what that is. It's crazy. It was crazy to me.
She might be under 18, bro.
She's 19,
Oh shit.
so accurate.
Yeah, I mean,
She's literally.
It was just crazy though. There was some girl working at my job that she was like 10 years old when Obama was freaking elected president. I was like, that's insane to me.
That's crazy.
That is insane to me. It's just, you know,
What
when
do
you get
guys-
older.
What do you guys think? I think a lot of funny things like happen with the Eminem thing because then you see people like Ellen DeGeneres saying like, "Oh, we love you, Eminem," and it's like, all right,
She
like,
said stuff?
how many like homophobic lyrics and like
that is
things
true
against lesbians and,
that is
and women
true.
in general.
A lot of the shit he said was
it's like you're gonna pick and choose now. With,
But did Ellen attack him at any point? Because there are gay people that understand where Eminem's coming from that can support.
Oh,
Eminem.
I don't know. I mean, like, you can't take Eminem that seriously ever.
I know, but that's
what
why
I'm
people
saying.
who attack him are completely ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of shit he's
And we
saying
living in
is, like,
oversensitive times now.
Bro, he said some wild
really,
shit.
really sensitive times. It's like absurd how sensitive. Dude, in the group chat today, somebody sent the link that there's girls in the Boy Scouts now.
Oh yeah, saw
Are
that.
they really?
Yeah, Boy
Yeah.
Scouts are
That's
allowing
crazy.
girls into Boy Scouts. They have the Girl Scouts. What the
That's
fuck
crazy.
is going on?
Well, I want to try out for the WNBA.
But look,
Okay, Joanna Man.
See?
Joanna Man.
look,
What?
just as
I think I can play it.
Wow.
Someone needs to
Nah, I
do
can't
that.
play in the WNBA.
Just as a note to you, can't take Eminem too serious. He's like, I don't do black music. I don't do white music. I make fight music for high school kids.
Still
Put
might be
lives
one
at
of my
risk when I
favorite
drive
songs.
like this. I put wives at risk with a knife like this.
You
Shit.
probably think I'm in your tape deck now.
Now,
I'm in the
backseat of your trunk and duct tape stretched out. He gets wild with it. But it's a lyrical exercise. People don't understand those kind of things. They
Yeah.
take things we got too many SJWs nowadays, and they just need to shut the fuck up and learn their place sometimes,
That's a fact. And it becomes tough to balance it, and then it leaves a lot of gray area for everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I thought he had a lot of clever lines, and it's
I only heard it once.
Yo, there was this one line. It's funny because I'm such a hip hop head and just like I love words. So I was analyzing every word he said as he said it. Like you could figure out wordplay and double, triple entendres. And he said that Fantastic Four line.
Oh, that was crazy.
Right? He said it, and I got it off top. Like you understood it.
It was hard, but how?
No, but listen, but-
LeBron's kind of corny. Like he had to like put up a picture on
That's what I was
Twitter
gonna say.
I saw that.
and like
Oh, yeah.
explain it to his
Bro.
followers. Like LeBron, like all right,
Bruh, this is what
Everyone
I was gonna
heard
tell
it.
you. I was gonna say, like he said, what is it? He said, racism is the only thing he's fantastic for, because that's how he gets his rocks off. He's orange, and I thought it was funny how he ended it off with "he's orange" because it's a true fact. But I feel like with all the wordplay he just said, he just drops the punchline like that, and it's like, you get it? He's orange. Like that's why I mentioned he's Fantastic Four.
yeah.
But yeah, when LeBron put that up, I'm
There was
like,
a lot
bro,
of, like,
did you
comic
really need
relief
to
in
put the
it.
parentheses? Like, let these people figure it out. That's what people get
Yo.
spoon fed. It's like digested.
like
you
how
know?
dumb are people? And the
Seriously.
sad part is, there's probably like a lot of people are like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind blown.
Yeah. But he had some
I
bars
was
in
like,
there.
yeah, in my head, I was like, yo, LeBron, you corny for that. Like just the way he did it, not
Yeah.
just because he did it, but like,
Yeah, no. Shouts out to
didn't see it.
LeBron.
I
I
didn't
just
see
think
it.
like, bro, you didn't need the parentheses. Like people could figure that out.
he just tried to like over-explain one of his bars.
Yeah.
It was on
It was like he rap
Twitter?
geniused his tweet.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
He rap geniused
He
his
rap
tweet.
genius that bar.
He rap geniused it. Oh my god.
Yo, man, smart moves out here. Smart moves.
But you could just picture him like, I gotta explain this to people.
But
I figured this out.
So
Right.
Trump
He
said
was
something.
dumb hype. He figured it
Yeah,
out. So he figured
exactly.
no one else figured it out.
Yeah,
That's what-
exactly.
that's what-
Like I said, I heard that via radio. What Trump has said about M. He did not tweet it out officially, which
Okay.
means he's mad pussy. Because if
But
he
back
did,
to
he
that,
would.
isn't it, that's corny? Because like, why would you think him being white is part of him not going at him?
I truly believe, in a sense, that's my personal opinion. I really do think. But Eminem's like position in the world, like in his genre, like he is at the top of the spire amongst the greats. Like he's not gonna do shit to Eminem. Like there's no way you can't. He literally has nothing else to say. So it's like instead of saying something stupid, let me turn this negative into a positive, which in turn is still a negative because he makes himself out to be more of an ass than he already is.
Yeah.
I think we still got more time. I think he's still going to tweet.
Yeah,
You think
I would give him to
he
the-
might
I
even
would give
say
him
he
till
might
Sunday.
say something in a press conference.
He might say something while we're on the air.
And I'm telling you right now,
I would only hope that would be the
Yeah.
best PR ever.
he does not want Eminem. to
Yo,
make
Trump, tweet
songs
us right
about
now at Kenny Shane and at Rio_flows. Gone.
If Eminem makes songs about him, bro, it's gonna be bad for Trump.
I'm excited for his next album though. Apparently,
I
his next
think it
album
is
comes
gonna
out.
Not really, because I just think the topic is so like
It's not the-
yesterday I felt like, yo, can we just have a day where we mandate a day to ignore Donald Trump?
Right.
Like it's just getting like, as much as like I thought it was cool, at the same time I was like, is he doing this to stay relevant?
Very true.
Like
It's all about the ratings, right?
exactly. And then part of me felt like, a small part of me felt like that.
Is
and like
Eminem,
while I
is
still
Eminem doing it to stay relevant?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
I don't-
Trump.
No,
Oh, M?
I thought you meant Trump
I
was
don't know
running.
I don't know why you would think that, because Eminem hasn't been doing shit. So it's not even like he's trying to.
The
say,
last
oh,
thing
He
M
doesn't
dropped-
necessarily have to stay relevant because he's still always gonna have that massive following. But at the same time, it's just like I liked it and I enjoyed it. I just feel like the topic of Donald Trump is so played out.
All right, so two things. The last thing M dropped, from what I remember,
While it was cool that he did it though, because like you said, it's a white person doing it that drew
And you
the
could
line in
be-
the sand, and which is
Right.
also bold for him to do because. Not bold, really. I mean, it's good. He's fucking just spoke his mind.
important.
But at the same, it's important. But also because most of the majority of his following is fucking white.
exactly.
So
Exactly. But two things. One, the last thing M dropped, I believe, was like a presidential speech, so to speak, song. And it was like, I think like 7 minutes long. That's the last thing I remember. That might have been a year ago or so. But also, his next album, apparently, rumor has it is coming out November 17th. There's been nothing officially released on that.
Ah.
But this
So
could be, it could have a dual meaning.
no, I'm sure. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from it.
No, absolutely. I get it. Totally.
Yeah,
But
if he's
also, what I
dropping
wanted
an
to
album-
say on this whole topic of politics, Trump, and everything happening, I feel like, in a way, just like with comedy, how it's kind of watered down comedy in a sense where it's like only one topic a lot of people talk about. Like, if you watch late night comedy, the bits that, and I love Stephen Colbert. Shout out to Stephen Colbert. But most of the time, it's been like about Trump. Or like, look
Yeah.
at SNL. Always Trump,
And
Trump,
that's
Trump.
what I'm saying.
And it's
All
like,
the
bro,
material
can
is
we just
always
focus on
Donald
something
Trump.
else? Same thing with music, though. Everything is about, political power and just like up. I want to talk about some other shit. I feel like he's literally like saturating the market with himself.
And it's good. I was happy that he got political because M, for so long, I was like,
Talking about M.
yeah.
Okay.
And I used to always have this feeling about him and Jay-Z. And ironically enough, Jay-Z kind of delivered more personally to me on that last album, which is why I appreciated it so much.
Absolutely.
And which why I liked it so much because he touched on a lot of things that I always wanted him to touch on.
It's personal.
Exactly. And he hit on a lot of these topics. And that's what I always wanted from M a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not just the personal battles. Like,
Yeah.
he gave us all that early on in his career. So salute to him for that. But just also his other thoughts on things that he'd never told anyone about, like his political thoughts or whatever thoughts that's going on in his mind
He
socially.
could take it to the next level and get political, and because of who he is,
Right.
The fact that he's a white dude and he can play both sides,
Exactly.
he could destroy shit.
Yeah.
He really could, but I don't think he would
there's
ever.
power, and like with great, and it was also to a point where I thought that Spider-Man quote, like, with great power comes great responsibility, and it's like
Shout out to Marvel.
you guys need to say something at a point. Like, I used to think that, what I
Yeah.
mean, Jay-Z and Eminem, because you guys have such a voice that
They had a tour together, bro. Eminem
I
at
went
one
to that at
point
Yankee Stadium.
he was political in like his PR for one of his albums. It was Encore or something. He acted like he was a president or something. You remember
like,
that?
White
with
America was a strong record.
That was a
strong.
very
That was
strong
strong.
record. But let's not forget also throughout this whole Trump supposed hate cipher he did or whatever, he did mention Puerto Rico. He was
Yeah.
very contemporary in his topic matter. You know how hard it is to do all he did off the door? I'm sure he wrote that like 2 days ago
Right,
because
right,
he's a
right.
pro already. We already know this. He's seasoned vet. You know how hard it is to put all those topics together on one thing and prepare for a show like a couple days after?
yeah.
What he did was actually incredible if you really look into it.
No,
Because he's
yeah.
talking about real life issues. He wasn't reading from a prompter. He was talking from his heart.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's why I love M. That's why he's a GOAT.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT writer. He's not even just like a GOAT. He's a GOAT writer, not just a rapper.
You gotta respect that, what he brings to the craft, and because you know that he went in there and knocked it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he
So-
has an Oscar, so let's not forget that. 8 Mile all day.
But yeah, and like I would like him to see this and take this further too,
Yeah.
and not just talk about Trump, but talk about other issues too. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I maybe
Yeah.
said about just the whole Trump thing getting played out, because it's like we've
Okay.
already heard 1,000 records about fuck Donald Trump.
Of course.
But the reason I liked it though so much also is because the way he flipped certain lines when he said the thing about John McCain, when he said the whole thing about him being a POW, how that was so respectful
Yeah.
to the military, and yet now kneeling is disrespectful.
And also
to the
how
military.
Trump
It's
doesn't like his
make him
peop-
such out to be such a hypocrite that he is.
Yeah, and also Trump said that he likes his people not captured. He doesn't like people.
Right,
like,
right,
what
exactly.
kind of a
Yeah,
statement
yeah,
is that?
yeah.
Like that's literally
He's a
against
punk.
your
He was a
will.
clown for that. He was a
He's
pussy for that.
punk, bro.
100%.
He's a pussy.
fucking punk.
He was a pussy for that.
He's a coward, bro. It is what it is.
Soft pussy, very
And
soft.
for you to get called out and like the way he put it would just like make people that probably never thought of that before to think of that and be like, oh, that was dope.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's a menace with
The
that.
hypocrisy.
He's been like that since the days of the Tim Westwood freestyles. He's just crazy.
Yo.
You know?
I just
But if
play
he's
those
got
for my
more, if he's
boys
got
all
an
day.
album coming out, you think it's gonna be? It almost has to be
Politicized.
Yeah, because like what else? Because what else can M give us?
There's been a lot that he can go off definitely in the past like year and a half for sure.
What else can he give us, deliver to us other
To
than
be of quality, I don't think there's. I'll be honest with you, nothing else.
Because-
If he doesn't go political, it's gonna be, to me personally, it'll be a flop.
because
I could see that. I could see that.
like what else?
See
I
that.
haven't even heard the Marshall Mathers LP 2.
If it's gonna be
He's
whole,
he's an artist. Going back to what you were saying about the Jay-Z album, like all that shit had been built up for him for, probably decades, but definitely years. With the Beyonce and the elevator thing and everything that's been happening, and,
Yo,
Yeah.
for
and then just the
sure.
progress
That's a
of
great
him
point.
being, from a drug dealer to a top selling rap artist to a businessman to a billionaire and all that stuff. I think Eminem is in a similar boat where he went through all these personal struggles, growing up Detroit, 8 Mile, becoming, a white rapper, saying that you're not good enough, you're only doing it, you only got to this level because you're white. Then obviously proving himself and actually being, one of the greatest, depending on who you ask. And then, but now it's at the point where you got the money, you got the success, you got the respect, you went to rehab, a bunch of times. You're supposed to be good. Literally, there's nothing for you to talk about, and for you to, he's an artist, so that means he's been also intaking everything that's been going on around him in the world, personally, and everything. So to me, he's ready to explode on the world.
But now, bringing every single thing you just said back into a hip-hop sphere, right? Think about it. All these, either what you want to call them, old heads or like veterans of the past and the present, like 40s, 30s, rappers of old that we know, how they build their legacies, right? They didn't release something every 2 months. So they didn't release a project and then be like, yo, I got previews of my next 2 days. You got cats out here now. I'm not going to start naming cats, but you got cats out here now that they release some and they don't even give you time to digest it. Whether or not it has a lot of subject matter, whether it's trash subjectively or it's mad good, they're like, yo, but I got some new shit on the way.
That's the market,
Stuff
though.
doesn't take that long to digest, too. That's
But
the other thing
he-
about it. Like, think about how long it takes you to listen to Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt and just understand the whole
Didi
thing.
hit
I
another
still
home
catch.
run,
I was just
3-0.
gonna say that. I still catch things to this
Didi.
day.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. If you make a prime quality of work, right, that is worth years of investment of listening to, even Good Kid, Mad City, there might be some shit in there we still don't even know about.
Right.
I feel like that's an album that's has enough depth to do that, right? Definitely a classic.
Well, you
off the
have
bat.
to listen to it a lot of times.
Definitely to Pimp a Butterfly.
Exactly. So my point is, it's like
Butterfly better than Good Kid.
No.
No.
I'm saying
Good Kid is the
It's
classic.
an album that will take years and years to fully digest if you choose to.
yeah.
That's all. To break it down, just because it's so complex. That's all. I'm
Right.
saying.
But I think that a lot of cats have built their legacy. Jay-Z is a king of releasing albums. I'll tell you that much because I think like 12 years in a row, he released an album. Since like 96 to like, I don't even know, 12 years after that, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not doing math in my head at the
2008.
moment. Thank you. But no, for real, he was releasing an album every year. But I feel like a year or two gives you enough time to accumulate an arsenal to be able to unleash on the masses. And not just be like, yo, in 2 months, I got some new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why for me, I'm 26, but I'm kind of like with the old head mentality in the sense where it's like, I don't want people releasing stuff too frequently. Like when Future released 3 albums, it's like, bro, let me focus on one.
Right.
But I feel like me personally, there was less subject matter there for me to delve into and really break down. It was more just hype beats and stuff.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't need like.
It depends on like the kind of music you're providing. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been about the lyrics, so that's just me.
Right.
Yeah, M's about to bust on the world.
Yeah. At this point,
Yeah.
like from Eminem, if it's a serious album, then I want it to be political.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I would want to hear from him is like him to just. I don't even know if he could go back to that, but him to just be like relaxed on some like bouncy, like almost like classic hip hop beats, which he's never really done for a full album, a full project. Like, if he's just gonna have fun with it, you can still go out there and have fun and make a lot of money and do like something that's more freestyle-esque.
I hope he doesn't just do like a hodgepodge of a little political,
Not like
a little
dumb
fun.
funny though. Not like the like, not like that.
Yeah, I don't
Ass
think he can
like
ever
that.
go
Nah.
back
No,
to
want
that.
not that. I'm talking about funny, like him just like Shady stayed the minute. I throw a stroller at you with a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all those
yeah,
bars.
like a wise ass kind of shit.
Yeah.
I hope he just doesn't try to do too much in it. I hope he doesn't try and get a little political, a little party, a little this, a little that. Like I want it to be like 444 had like
tough,
the theme all the way through.
Right.
You know,
Now,
not saying he needs to have only one producer like Jay, but it had a theme and it ran through true. I hope Eminem does something.
Who do you think, or who would you like to, at least like two cats you might want to see him, you know, link up with, like on some real shit, not some just like faux shit, like on a track and like deliver something dope with? It could be a singer too. Don't get it twisted. Rapper or singer, whoever you want. Just please not Skylar Grey. Anybody with Skylar Grey, no, please. I'm sorry.
Production wise,
Producer too, that could work in too. Yeah, I want to know what you want to see him work with right now. Just pick two.
Him and Kendrick. I mean,
again, he did with one with Kendrick, but it was a weird song on the last album.
That song.
It wasn't great. It was.
Has Eminem ever did anything with Kanye?
That's a great question. Nah, that would be interesting.
that would be
We
interesting.
never know.
Besides
Kanye's
that
been in
forever
Wyoming for the past few months. He put on some weight. He might have worked with M.
He
You
got
don't
the
know.
dad bod.
Yeah, he's got the gap. Go.
I would pick Jay-Z. Even though, because they produce one of the best songs.
Yeah,
They're at the height of their powers right now.
yeah.
You know.
They're at a different point in their lives too. They could do something
I
crazy.
just want to hear him like link up with like a different producer, like an Alchemist or something like that. You know
Oh, Alk is my man, dude. Yo,
Or something
shouts
like
out
that.
to Alk, man.
something that would put him in that lane.
But that's that dusty hip hop West Coast, like that's the shit I would like to hear him on. You know,
Yeah,
like we don't often hear him on. It's like a treat when we hear him on some shit
right.
like that. You know, because if you really listen to the lineage of Eminem beats, bro, they're wonky as fuck.
Yeah.
They are wonky. They are like left.
That's a fucking good word for it.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
that's right. It's so true though.
Bro, listen to the
so
song
true.
"Kill You." Listen to the song "Kill You" on Marshall Mathers LP. That beat is fucking weird, man. Dr. Dre was out of his mind on that shit.
yeah.
But it just fits. Like,
Yes,
it's so,
it fits his style so well.
Perfect.
It's insane. He's a psychotic patient that won't take his meds, dude. Like, that's what he is. That is what M is. Shouts out to M. Yeah, man. I just love it, man. It's just, I get a lot of my inspiration, though, from, like I mentioned, him. Ludacris is a fucking underrated GOAT. He's never spit a whack bar in his life. Ludacris has never spit a whack bar in his entire fucking life. Quote me on that real quick, all right? Y'all could screen cap that, whatever you want. He knows a lot about cars. He's a fucking movie star now. He's amazing. He's done all the right moves, just like JT made all the right moves, just like Will Smith made all the right moves. Like, those are Renaissance men of our time. Like, let's keep it real. 100, all right?
I don't think Jada ever had a bad verse.
Jadakiss?
Never.
Nah, I would agree on that. I'd agree on that. He always comes hard with something. I would agree on that.
Who do you like better, Jada or Luda?
Oh, Jada.
Oh man, that.
Easily.
Honestly, I love them both so much though, man. I think I like Luda's energy a lot more, but Jada, when his delivery on shit is stupid. He has some song on Alchemist's first Infantry album called Essence. He was just like, hit him under the scope with the winter jacket. We do the winter tactics. Like, he said some wild shit on there. I was just wilding. Like, yo, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely gotta go with Frank. I'm with Frank on that.
One of my favorite bars of all time, just the delivery
I like
of it.
Luda. I like Luda. Luda had definitely.
Bro, Luda's first 4 albums are incredible. Tell me they not. I'll smack you real quick.
I'm a huge.
They're amazing. Nah, I'm gone.
Nah.
They are, though. Back for the first time. Word of mouth.
I was down in school down in Virginia when that shit popped off, like at the turn, like at 2000,
I like
2001 or
Luda.
whatever. But I remember going to school in VA and then coming up on like spring break or not in spring break, but on like winter break and going to the club in the city, and that's when the DJs would first get Luda or they would first get like Lil Wayne and all of them, and then they would play it and everyone would play The Wall. I'd be like, yo, this is that turn up. I'd be getting in the middle of the dance floor and turning up. People like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know how to dance. And then eventually, obviously, everyone caught on.
Yeah.
But it takes a while. But Luda, I appreciated Luda just because his rhyme flow was simple, but it was super creative and it was fun,
Bro, listen to
man.
Freaky Things with Twister.
Oh, my God.
Come about yo,
it's-
nigga Jage. Freak him on a regular day.
Right,
Come 6 times, but it's
right.
7 a day. Forgot what he says.
Had bars.
Regular day.
That blueberry yum yum is my shit.
That shit is hot too,
Yo,
man.
and not to take anything away from this conversation because I'm a big Luda fan. I bought all his albums when they came out, but I went back and listened to Word of Mouth, and a lot of it still knocks. But there were some tracks on there when I listened to it, and I was like, I don't know, shit ain't hitting the way it used to hit right now. Like, there was parts of it that were offbeat, and I was like, did I not catch this when I was young?
I'll go back and listen.
Wow.
But I always like Luda.
Yo, that's not taking anything from Luda because
just Jadakiss to me is better.
But again, like I said, I mentioned Luda, but then I go to Busta. Busta's another one.
He got a new track out right now that's
bro.
fire.
I love Busta Rhymes.
Bro, Busta's second album.
I love Busta Rhymes.
Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. It's
been around longer for Busta.
Oh, but the song he has with what do you call it, with Mos Def, Do It Now, on Mos Def's album Black on Both Sides. That song is crazy. You want to hear a tight song? Go listen to that.
He's also been on a lot of underrated joints like that too.
Yeah, man. Busta's got some great features too. Yeah, goat worthy. You know, crazy.
Yeah, Busta's got.
Where's LL Cool J in your
See, for me, to be honest with you, I can't say too much on LL because I didn't grow up with LL. I came up on LL like. And I had some hot LL tracks when I was growing up too, but I wasn't on the LL like on the Knock Your Mama, whatever. Forgot the name of the track. Mama Said Knock You Out. Like that's when LL was popping. That was kind of like the days where hip hop was really, really changing and going through some real like crazy like formations. And I know LL had some big beef with
Cannabis.
Nah, there was just one dude though. He had it wasn't Cannabis. He had was it Big Daddy Kane or somebody had like a Range Rover over his Kango hat on the cover. You gotta look that up. I forgot what his name is. Cool. No. Damn, I forgot his name. But he has some rap beef in the day. But LL could spit. He's not one of my top of my influences, but I definitely respect LL.
He's up there. He's definitely a renaissance.
And he's an entrepreneur. He's done a lot too.
He's one of those guys. He just never stayed out of the spotlight.
For sure.
And as far as musically, it seemed like he was coming out with an album every fucking year in the 90s or whatever. He always stayed relevant.
He was the guy that people always used to like probably tell him, yo, bro, you need some chapstick? Because he used to always lick his lips, you know.
Shout to Dago Gold on a check-in. He said, "What up, Rio Flows?"
Yeah, Dago Gold. I remember, homie.
Yeah,
what's good,
my boy
man? How
coming
you
out with a
doing,
project soon. A lot to say. We looking forward to that. And I know my boy just dropped.
When's that release?
That's coming out in November, I believe.
Yeah,
so
November.
he just dropped some new shit on, to keep people from waiting. Some shit with the bars on it. We see you. Always waiting for those bars.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, man. So where were we going with that conversation? It's funny because like these dudes that are such legends. Like, there's a place for guys like Luda, Busta Rhymes, Method Man, like dudes that are just so good at what they do and been doing it for so long. And I don't know. I feel like they have their own place. Like, if they go to a Rap Hall of Fame, you know, you got your Nas, you got your Jay-Z, and you got your place. And then, you know, you got that next tier right below with all those people in it.
And they got their hardcore fans, like hardcore. I know hardcore meth fans, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It
Did
goes
you see
deep.
that freestyle with him and Black Thought on Sway?
No, I got to check it. I've been seeing a lot about that on the internet creeping around.
Black
Thought is super underrated. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Frank, chime in on this, boy.
He's my top 5.
I know he's your favorite, but
he does amazing things.
Like I don't know, like he wasn't like a super mainstream artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
He just seems to like keep getting better.
But that's what I was getting at. Like now he's on the Fallon
Tonight
show.
Show.
Yeah,
dude,
and every once in a while he does like freestyles on it.
Right.
And they're always amazing.
And and then he did this freestyle. I think it was Common on there.
Yeah, I think so.
Heavy Common on, and I was like, yo, this dude's. Like,
you know what it is about him? You know what it is about him?
Like, I was like, yo, did he prepare for this?
No, he doesn't.
Common can't hang.
I think that
Common can't hang, right?
Common.
I don't think most people can.
Common's
a beast off top too. But.
Common was good, but Black Thought, I was like, oh my god,
bro. I think Black Thought. You know what it is with him? He's just
next caliber.
He's so kind of nonchalant and like so under the radar with his flows, his rhyme schemes, what he be saying, like his tempos and just how he be feeling the beat. And sometimes I feel like where he may lack at times is just like that delivery that like say a Luda or like whoever else may have like that kind of bombastic loud voice. But he's always got the bars. Like,
he doesn't have a commercial voice.
Exactly.
Who, Black Thought?
Black Thought.
Yeah, you can't count him out.
I think he does.
I love his voice and his flow is so savage.
I just think
he doesn't have the platinum album voice. That's what I'm saying. Of course, they've sold records.
It's so rugged.
Quote, yeah.
It's so raspy and rugged.
I like his voice. I just think there's like a lot. It was like when he was coming up, there was like a lot of people in the spotlight, man.
That is true. Yeah. He came up around a lot of juggernauts, man.
A lot of people in the spotlight, and there's only room for just so much people at that tier.
That's a good point.
You
Speaking
can't
of
have
BET
too many
freestyles.
Yeah, you
Remember that?
So do you think someone
Yes,
quote unquote
too.
made it that maybe he should have took or the Roots should have took their spot? Because it's not like he was a solo artist. He had an entire band
I
with
know,
him.
but
I mean, they were popping in the '90s with that "What They
Yeah,
Do" when they were going
yeah.
against Puffy and them.
God, yeah.
yeah.
You know, they were trying to. But yo, his flow, he lives in the pocket as far as freestyle. He just like lives.
Top 5
like you were saying,
freestylers.
like he just.
He's good.
He's a
bro.
methodical
He
killer,
embodies
bro.
what an MC is,
He
though.
just lives
like,
within
Yeah.
himself.
Nah, that's
You know who
so
he is?
true,
You ever
though.
seen the show Dexter?
Yeah.
He's like that. He's a silent killer. You can't find him. You don't know what he's doing, but you know he's up to something. He's like that.
To me, he just embodies what everything what an MC is supposed to be.
I 100%
You
agree.
can tell,
Because
like,
to me, you're supposed to still be able to.
He's always been one of your favorites.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to freestyle. No, like even if you're not great at it, you're supposed to be able to do it if you're a rapper.
Have the balls.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of coming up there.
The
And,
culture.
It's part of
Exactly.
being an MC.
It's the culture.
and
I don't know.
and just also his live performances straight
Rap
bananas.
is a weird word nowadays, man. Rap is a
Dude,
weird word.
man, I could. Let me tell you something.
Rapper is almost synonymous with
Like if someone
pop
showed me like
artists.
what you're supposed to be as
Yeah.
a, because even like dudes that are so nasty and lyrical and shit like that, like some of them don't have good live shows.
Yeah.
You know what I
Some
mean?
people don't have stage presence.
Some people don't have stage presence, and then some people have amazing stage presence and don't have like the other end of it. And so it's like when you see someone that embodies like what an MC should be, it's just Black Thought to me all around.
Yeah. I mean, I think, in the same token, though, Busta does too, except he has that quote-unquote commercial voice y'all mentioned. Because Busta gets wild on stage.
yeah.
Like-
Busta's always had hit records.
Always. Because he's worked with
Always.
Timbo.
Yeah,
he's worked with all the best people.
He's always had hit records.
For sure.
Because he's a front man and a hype man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And he can write songs. Like, he doesn't have
He
to
has one of
have
the most
crazy.
iconic hype mans ever, too.
Absolutely.
Spliff Star.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Shouts out to
yeah.
Spliff.
But I think they realized that they didn't need him anymore.
Spliff?
But
Nah,
he
I
can
think
write-
Spliff's on the business side of
Spliff took
things.
the rap for
idea.
that.
I think
buzz.
he's on the business
Well, yeah,
side.
where's
of things.
Spliff? Where's he at?
He's smoking a spliff in the
I
fucking
guarantee
building.
Spliff Star is like doing really well. Right
I have
now.
no idea.
For sure, man. That's his brother. That's like his
Yeah.
brother.
I'm sure he takes care of
That's
him.
like the relationship that Wayne wish he had with Baby. You know? 'Cause that-
I always wondered, like, when that first jumped off, that first problem that they had, Baby and Wayne, I always was wondering, like, is that real or like? And then it turned out to be real. I wonder what
Steadily
the fuck,
grew.
Was it really just about money or was it something else?
I don't know, man. I really can't speak on that. I don't know.
Well, no, I know. I'm just
Yeah, no, I know.
throwing
Just
out-
throwing it out there.
throwing a thought out to the universe.
Throwing a white thought out there.
Yeah, white thoughts. Hashtag white thoughts.
Yo, yeah, I just sent that to you, Gypsy. I just
Yeah.
sent. It's one of my favorite freestyles from Black Thought, and it's just so incredible. I mean, it's just for your personal listening too. I don't even wanna-
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to
Yeah,
play it. Yeah, I definitely want to check
It's
it
just
out.
it's this thing that he kicked that
Oh,
hard.
that shit. Oh, dude, that shit's incredible. Of course.
Oh my god.
He wiles on that. Yo, if y'all want some real knowledge, look at that one. Man, that one's crazy.
That shit was over the top. Just,
Yeah, you could just tell like he's always thinking of rhyme patterns and schemes. Like he's always.
When you
Yo.
hear the word rapper though nowadays, what do you think of? Do you think of?
I think of an actor.
A true MC.
No, I
or
think
do
an
you
actor.
think of?
I think
Really?
Or do you
I think,
think
of Drake.
of?
Wow.
Yeah, or like.
That says a
pop
lot.
artists.
That says a lot.
yeah.
Like, cause it's not. It's just not.
Look, I'm
like
gonna
me,
explain to you
I
right
think
now.
it's a pops.
When somebody asks me what I do, I'm like an artist, right? I'm always, I swear to you, and I will claim as a rapper, but I'm hesitant to say because I feel like there's a stigma that comes with the word nowadays, which I don't want, or a presumed like assumption of what I am or who I am or what I've been through, and I don't like that. I usually say I'm a songwriter, lyricist, stuff like that, words that kind of weave away from that stigma. But I do claim to be a rapper for sure. That's what I do. I'm not gonna say I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately in this day and age, it's been, I think, tarnished with a lot of negative press.
It's gotten corporate.
Very, very corporate for sure. I think anybody could just slap rapper on and you're like,
Which I don't think is a bad thing. Like, people like hate corporations and shit.
Depends on how it goes, bro.
Which I don't think, like, obviously there's shitty corporations, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but like blanket statement saying, corporations suck is just like weird. Because you could be like, yo, dude, you could be ahead of that corporation right now. And the same person bashing them will be like, well, we'll make you head of that corporation and you taking that salary. They'll be like, all right, thanks.
And there are good corporations out there. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what
make
I'm
a
saying.
blanket statement out there.
Yeah.
There's tons
But
of
even
good
like a
corporations.
shit, you could ask someone who's bashing corporations and this corporation is making clothes out of fucking donkey asses.
Right.
Donkey skins.
But isn't that how stereotypes are formed?
They're making billions of dollars a year and they're shitting on them, and then we'll make you the CEO. You can make $1 billion a year.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fuck these donkeys.
I mean, JetBlue is a great corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how stereotypes are formed. You know, if you want to trickle it down, you know, you see. I don't want to point out one type of stereotype here, but you see one type of person doing something, then you assume, oh, they're all like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing with corporations.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. It's the same thing, man. You know, religion, sports, all this shit. You know, it's all the same shit.
Blasco Beltran. Do you
Yo, my man Blaz 89. He's a YO native.
Said
Shout out
looking
to
like
Blasco.
a Grand Theft Auto character with a leg cross. The setup looks dope.
He got the loading screen look.
The loading.
Yo, hold on. Let me post you real quick.
Look.
Yo, my man.
Yo, what's really funny though is I actually posted a photo on my Facebook a long time ago. I literally posed like a this was when San Andreas was out. I posed like a character like on the loading screen. I put a filter on it. I put that shit up. Thought I was so G, but I wasn't. You know, wasn't at all.
God damn. Yo, Vice City is one of the goats all time.
Vice City and San Andreas, bro. The fifth one was good, but San Andreas was amazing. Like they had freaking Samuel L. Jackson as Officer Tenpenny. Like he was the antagonist of that story.
Yeah, that
wild
game
stuff.
in San Andreas too. Remember that? Yeah,
Wild
that's when
stuff.
game was popping.
Yeah.
Yo, so we got a couple joints here on your SoundCloud. Is anyone in particular you want us to play?
Let's get into how we feeling. What's the mood in here? What's the mood?
Oh, you
Throw a word out.
How was that 4 a.m. in Calabasas freestyle you did?
Oh yeah, throw that shit up there. Yo, shouts out to Drake.
Shit, no doubt. We'll get into that. Damn, I didn't even know you fucking hopped on that shit. I didn't hear that, yo.
Bro, that was been sitting for a minute. I was like, fuck it. It was on my phone. That's on my phone, but listen to the quality. Pretty clean. Clean. Very clean.
All right, let's get into that now. This is Rio Azul, a.k.a. Rio Flows.
Yes, sir.
And this is, I sent in another link. It's on his SoundCloud.
Yeah,
My bad.
4 p.m. Calabasas
It's,
freestyle.
the one right below
SoundCloud, please don't take this one down. It is
All the
not
way
the
down,
official beat. Don't
Right
do this
above
to
it,
me
right
again.
above that. Right there.
Got it.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to make some bread, you know.
Rio Azul.
You're not gonna make no bread with
I'm
streams,
done,
bro.
and it's the perfect time to clear up my mind. Do this music for sure to immortalize me in time. My technique too unique for mortals to try. So combating me's a death which they hoping to die. Been raw dog since the Marshall Mathers LP. Who knew I'd kill you on a couple of beats? My career is in its infancy. I'm labeled as a prodigy from wreaking havoc. Honestly, this shit is all a prophecy. I'm probably what the game been missing since Jewels, Cam, and Jimmy, and seen a clearer vision. I want my city to love me, not shun me. Resume short, but the future looks lovely. Yours looks so ugly. Go purchase a mask, a flask filled with tequila, then go take you a bath. It's the highest you gon' ever feel. Pulp Fiction, but really it's just the truth you won't accept to be real. Outclassed, I stay fly in my own spare time. You need bottle chugging models in your Twitter for follows. That shit's cool if we talking about a media stand. Try hard for acceptance, never part of the plan. Hard to drop hot shit when your head up your ass. And the feeling in your gut is that your moment will pass. Only check you gon' be cashing is reality. Your fashion is a fallacy. The outfit you're wearing more than your salary. Don't try to sway me, I'm bored uptown. Bronx blood, been ill, originator of real. Uninterested how you feel, this is deeper than rap. Screen cap on my sentences, we'll leave it at that. Can't play me, my stilo too wavy. That's why they call me Rio. Deny you is crazy, I'm shining, you shady. I grind with my baby, she ain't a mom yet the status on Stacy. I candy when she travel around, but ain't nobody hold her down. Like me, hey, she wifey. I gotta keep her icy when the temperature's rising. Ask her what island she wanna fly in. Buy her a pet lion and name it Son of Poseidon. Cause I'm a titan, step up from a guard. Unknown at the moment, but it's soon to be all. At odds with opportunities missed when I was dissed for my promo. High-key negligence on the low-low. Progress on my conscience had the steadiest fade. Till I look back past all the trash and wave. It's a new day like Jay and Ye would say. Not one to hold grudges, then my people I love them. But when you mix business, cause friction. I learned that the hard way. Now trust less like Scarface. See now I don't wanna cause a division. Can't cross, burn bridges isn't part of my vision. You see my vision, vow unity like Capcom had. So their practices are truancy reveal that what they true to be. Nothing was the same, done age, then got dumber. Lacking what I lusted in the years when I was younger. But this ain't about the others. Now back to the topic. Said I'm a prophet unseen, but this soon no acknowledge. Great confidence is paramount.
My boy, man.
Quite a fair amount. Conviction is the
Always
answer
going
when
in.
you're doubting what you're really about.
So you dropped that off your phone? I could tell, but it still sounds like
It's crispy, right? Very crispy.
for phone.
Yeah, bro. I got this app called Voice Memos or whatever on my phone, something like that. And it's crispy, man. I go in my mom's office space. It's a small room, and it gets hot.
The regular voice memos you drop that on?
Voice memos, bro. I'll tell you what it's called right now. It's not the one that comes with the phone. You got to download it, but it's called music memos. And what's cool is whenever your notes come up, whether it's a voice or instrument, it shows every note as it goes by. So it helps you out. If you really wanted to learn some music shit, you could be like, oh, that's a C, whatever, C sharp or some shit.
That's incredible, man.
It has music theory?
It's a music theory, bro. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just lets us know it's only a matter of time, man, before people were really dropping tracks on their phone. Think about that.
It was I mean, think about that was pretty clean though. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause the thing is, when I release something, I always wanted it to be quality. That sounds pretty damn close to some quality shit, if I would say so myself. It was clear enough. You could understand everything. You heard the beat, you know. So you know, I'm fortunate to be able to have a phone to do that shit, because not a lot of people do. So, you know, seriously, you got to count your blessings, man.
Word
real.
up. That was real right there.
Yeah, I got some more down to earth, real shit, some popping shit later, like some fun shit, because that was like straight bars. I could give y'all a song later when y'all ready.
No doubt. You wanna kick a freestyle for us?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Ooh. He said, I think we're ready.
And let me know if this is like not the right beat.
Yeah, this might be a little crazy. Switch it up. Let's switch it up.
Wait, no Eminem beats?
You gonna start up me on the M beat, bro, and that beat too is a little hard though. It's a little hard because of the cadence that comes with it. I'm so used to the cadence.
With this back.
Yeah.
And it's weak.
It's a little crazy.
All I need.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, man. Go through them.
Certain songs, like when things have been, not only does the beat play into that, but when certain songs have been delivered in such a way, it's like hard to not flow like that. Like y'all can't hear that beat without like trying to freestyle like. Ooh, this is perfect. I know you're gonna eat this. This is right up your lane, bro. My man locks in. Yeah, this is one of my favorite joints, man. Alright?
Never heard this one.
Oh, man.
It's alright. I'm not gonna get fucked up.
Damn you, yo.
Flashbacks of the mad stacks, sitting with mad cats up in the Maybach, trying to sip some Cristal, but really that's that. I'm trying to get the phone dial 911, get it all stunting on the party whenever we jumping. She humping, I'm trying to get it bumping. Back to the party at room 112. I'm meeting Big Papa. You know I gotta do it proper. You can't stop her. Shorty licking the lips. I'm trying to get it between her hips. She know I'm trying to get a little bit of that sour cream dip, so she could split and I could hit with a little blunt to the lips. Purple, blue, whatever you want. No Steve Urkel. It's kind of like a full circle while I follow you round the parking lot now, so I can get your number, see you at your home right bound. A rebound, I dribble you like a basketball. I'd rather fall into a pit than rather fall into a ditch, and rather see you with your bitches chilling with these misses. Man, I got stitches. I got up on my arm for the battle scars that I wore through all of the years. Fight through all of the tears. I got all of these beers. I'm about to drink them up and think about all of these common qualities of women all around me, and the homies that be following around me too. All the Benzes, the coupes, and the Lexus coupes. Man, 360 how my basket swoops. I'm trying to get him in the basket. I fuck with this beat, man. This shit hot. Throw some other shit. Let's do a round robin here.
Oh, wait, another beat or another?
Yeah. Flip another beat. Another beat. Right, I want to go through
if you're going on
medleys. Sure. That was off tizzy.
I know.
You know. You already know that.
You know.
You still smack whack rappers, bro?
Yeah, bro.
So
Someone just hit me up last week. Yo, when's the next contest coming? I'm like, bro, I haven't done it in like 2 years. I gotta bring that back.
Just to,
hold on, let's see. I don't want to be too quick to it.
Get started.
Trying to catch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
fine.
All right, here we go. Yo, mind spinning, but the reality is I still winning. Every single day I'm trying to get to the pigmentation of the money, whether it's green or funny colors. Want to get into different types of this nation, trying to get all of this paper in my pocket and spend it, man. I gotta have a lot of options, whether it's weed smoke or the one that I tote to the throat. Try to get $1 billion on the boat, get another yacht, Yamakasi, kamikaze.
Kamikaze. I might hate on you, baby, but I'm not a Nazi. You can see me taking pictures like the paparazzi, blowing up like a kamikaze, like he just said into a ship. But you know I got a dib like I'm popping lips on ellipticals. No, I'm mystical. Might scream at you or throw
Like
a
Rocky
dream at you.
Balboa, I'm a grower and a shower. You know she wanna go.
That's a hot line right there.
Yo, a gem for that. He actually was in a porno too. See, he is a grower and a shower. He started in a porno. Sylvester Stallone.
Get out of here.
That's why he was called the Italian Stallion. Yeah, bro, I'm
actually,
dropping
I heard
gems on you right now.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Where's that footage at?
So that's a facts bar.
Yo, hold on.
The Italian
Where's
Stallion.
that footage at?
I like how he stopped.
No, I'm switching the beat.
He stopped at Google.
It was just funny. Ooh.
It's too good. Listen right up my shit.
All right, here we go. I always been a dream chaser. You know, model honeys and Playboy bunnies, typical fantasy. Had me wasting time, throwing dollars on the table for a shorty who ain't worth but a dime, and so the change came naturally. Started picking up my pennies to invest in my dream, and bust seems like a tailor suit, unfit for the usual. Custom made, too creative for a cubicle. That's why I smoothly flow like that Henny White. I don't drink too much, but going down tonight it's getting saucy. And the woman on my arm so fine that her too straight bossy. Peep, I'm Rick Rosen, I'm so awesome. Yelling money ain't a problem, and if it is, I'ma solve it. Cause I'm the algorithm to a real man or a woman, ain't no difference in the game plan. We both fans of hand claps and success. Cut checks and our names relieve stress. What's next? A car, a yacht, or a jet? I'm so vexed on what chain I'm a cop for my neck. Just to say I did it. This game to me a scrimmage. I'm knocking teeth out from the hits that I breathe out. You see doubt when my potential is strong. Baby girl, when I shine in this song, baby, come on.
Woo!
Fire.
That shit just took me there, bro.
Got you, baby.
Jackie Chan also has done porn.
Yes, he has. This is a fact.
I'm on
Did you
like
find actors who've done
it says
porn
15 actors that have done porn.
Yep.
Get out of here.
I think he was in a softcore
Young
one,
Jackie
but he was
Chan.
in a porno for sure.
Sylvester Stallone.
Shouts out to Jackie Chan.
The credit is The Party at Kitty and Studs.
Damn, but that's where he got the Italian
That's the name of
Stallion.
the movie in 1970.
That's where he got his name, the Italian Stallion, from, bro. That's where he got it from, man.
Later renamed the Italian Stallion.
Throw another one up
This
before
guy
we get
got
out
the-
of here.
I got it. I got the porn facts.
Tom Sizemore.
Ah, man.
Yo, Frank's face is so dead serious.
Adam West. This is like
What
what
you
Adam
looking at
West
guys
did
for?
porn.
Adam West?
Yeah,
Wow, that's really way back to the way back right there.
he did the first
That's
porn
Jake's
ever.
way back right there.
Oh, what we got here?
Ooh.
Yeah, I said.
Stunting like Jackie Chan. Word up. They call me El Capitan. I'm young. Derek Jeter. I ain't a cheater, but I lay it down and you should get a meter. A little ruler when I stick it to you. And you know I'm like Cuba Gooding Jr. Cause you know I do it better than you. That's why they call me Gooden. What's up, Doc? Just like Doc Gooden. How you looking? You be soft like pudding. Knowing that you could, but you couldn't. Probably shouldn't. Go and step into the cipher. You claim you do it nice, but you know I do it nicer. I might outprice it. It ain't about the jewels, but I dropped in.
All these young cats wanna pop Zans when they really should just kick cans. Man, I'm the man of this damn town. I'm trying to say I've been the one that's been walking around trying to give you something to drown in. I'm trying to give you something you could clown with. With your friends around the Benzes, around the corners, you know the stores. Dora, Explorer, Porous, my skin auras, auras, my skin auras.
But you know you want more of it. How much you want more? Numb till it's morphine. I've been dropping bars since 14. I need more cream. Shout to the woo. I'm a man with a method. Go and check it when you know I got respect it. Go and bring it back. Go and get smacked like young type.
Yo, I got chlorine for the poor fiends who wanna follow me into the darkness. Man, I got the heartless. I'm heartless. I'm barless, tartless, shortless. I'm making words up bartless.
Regardless
of the smartness.
I'm the hardest artist.
The hardest artist.
Show me where your heart is. Nah, show me where your bars is. Oh, those are gonna come back.
Nah, damn! I gotta get them
I'm
cues.
saying.
Gotta get them cues, man.
My bad.
Shouts out to Schoolboy.
One more Dilla beat.
Sure. Oh, I love this one. I forgot the name. What's this one?
So far too long.
So far too long.
To go.
Thought you was gonna come back. You was stuck on the wall like a thumbtack.
Ooh.
Shout to Chris DeFeo. Irish boy, but I don't eat potatoes. He said Yankees up, winning to the 3-0. Didi with the 2 home runs and my team stunting. Let's do it. Baby Bombers. What up to the baby goners? If I ever have kids, know they gon' be a little out of their element. You know I'm hella bent.
Yo, I'm gone, and you were fawn. That means you was a baby bitch, I'm on one. Not like Drake or the others who pop pills. I'm just trying to chill under covers with a lover. Yeah, my girl waiting home for me. I know she trying to think, baby, when you coming? I'm like maybe 2-3 hours, but I'ma lay right beside you and tell you I love you, I need you, I want you forever. You want the ever. I got on my feels because it's Dilla, you know? It's Dilla. Shouts out to my girl. She dead ass home. Home.
Man got damn tricks. I ain't real. I ain't that romantic. I just go and throw the damn dick. Pop a handstand, pussy on a handstand, American bandstand. And I be drinking till I can't stand. But I'm the damn man. Fuck the Indians. Know we coming about to shut it down like Columbus. That's kinda fucked up, but you know I be kicking it dumb-ish. I come back the way that I run this. I let your girl go and do a fun twist when she love dick and she love spit and then she swap it. You know you just can't stop it, so go on flip the topic while we chillin' in the tropics. And you know you got it twisted up, and I don't think you twisted it
Damn,
up.
fam, why you gotta do
while I'm ripping
dirty?
it up. Take it from the bottom, bitches, now they licking it up. What it is, it be good to the last drop. Nutters like folders, baby, now make that ass pop and make it clap, sorta like an audience. While your girl in the stands like she applauding it. Ooh, goddamn, want more of it. I try to go and take a bite, and then I took it to the core of it, exploring it, sorta like a Ford, but she can't afford the shit. Folded like accordions. Want more of them.
Damn, fam, why you do them like a Klansman? Shit is crazy. Like, damn, Flintstone with the Rams.
Kick it like Van Damme.
Yo, I literally said that in my head.
What?
The Van Damme?
Kicking it like Van Damme. I literally said that.
That's why you should come in with the bar right there. Frank's bar of the year.
Yeah, bars of the year.
That was, bro, I felt like we had...
His one bar for the first time ever on the show.
Damn.
Bar of the year,
bar
but when you
ever.
say it in your mind, know it's harder to hear.
Bar ever.
Historical moment on the Gawncast.
Word up, man.
Frank
That-
bars.
that was
Hashtag Frank bars.
Yeah, they're not going to peer pressure me into freestyle.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Never. Yeah, you have never heard me freestyle. You heard me spit a written chorus before,
Yeah, I had.
but never. I don't freestyle, bro.
Yeah, that was good, man. I had fun doing that, man.
For sure.
We need a freestyle episode where we just get like 5 rappers in here and just cypher it.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Yeah, we
wild.
need to have a cipher episode.
I think we should. I'm gonna set that up.
Only if
Now that we speak of it.
Gypsy freestyle.
Would you? Yeah,
You gotta bring beats, Frank. Maybe you could do some live beats or something like that.
Would you do like a challenge, like
Yo,
to
what
find a
game?
champion or something like that, or
We could do something like that,
A
or if
contest.
we're gonna do freestyles, we maybe I'll reach out to the fans and tell them it's gonna happen, and then you know, try and get people to drop words in and get the chat popping or something.
that would be dope.
I gotta set something.
do you
What Danny's
approve?
doing with his beats, with his Instagram, is really smart, bro.
Yeah,
He's taking his machine, you know, he takes it to like fucking
Literally.
Hawaii and makes
Yeah.
beats and shit.
Yo, do y'all approve
Shout out to Danny
of
G.
y'all approve of
I do not.
written? I got a fresh. You know the Aston Martin beat, right?
Yeah.
Nasty farting.
Yeah, I got some pretty dope to that here.
All right, last thing for the night. Let's bring up that beat and
Yes.
I want to watch this game.
drop that.
You mean like
fire.
Aston Martin music, Rick Ross?
Yeah,
Nah,
you have the beat.
nasty farting
Huh?
music.
It's the beat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the beat.
Aston Martin or Nasty Fart?
Nasty farting. You
Nasty
see that
Martin.
You didn't see that parody?
Nah.
That shit is, man. Can you play that? Play that first.
I can't play that.
Why not? It's a YouTube parody. Nasty farting music.
Next time.
When I'm alone in my zoo, sometimes I shit in my drawers. It's mad funny, bro.
Tom, why you never sent it to me? I thought it was voice.
It's a fake.
That's the shit you send people you care about.
That shit is mad old, bro. That was before iMessage was popping.
I really couldn't count the times I was underdog. Others thinking I was blinded by a heavy fog of those round me. Media is surrounding, but I stay king. Though absent of bling bling, the minor fame things, baguettes and dime rings never did blind me. Knew success would find me sooner now than later. Haters energize me. Fully charged Kamehamehas with the right key. More than likely I'm sent to smite thee with overblown ego and a pair of Nikes. And I may run to they face with a challenge. Tell them all to manage the mic with max damage and no assist. Million other motherfuckers need a printed script. Practice ain't part of they press, and so I press them. Hard body testing they flex. Pop veins cramp up and they chest strain. When they try to even box with the best main. Dumb lanes living life in only one lane. Boxed in, scared of swerving left to express change. In exchange, one-dimensional figures who boast about pill pop instead of thinking about stock options. Lucky to live until 25. I'm past that, looking at the NASDAQ, thinking like NASDAQ. With a smart-ass cat, 16 when he penned Illmatic raps. Now a mogul with a fan base, hella stacked, hella plaques. And he did it with a dirty man, Fuchi Wally bang to the fuck niggas getting clout. I'm here, rap.
Woo! Yo, tell them where they can get your shit, man, one more time.
Alright, yo, alright, so here we go. For my tag on my Twitter and my Instagram is Rio_flows, so that's RIO_FLOWS. My RioAzul.bandcamp.com, you can go there, or you could go to SoundCloud.com/Rio_flows for all your music pleasure listening. Yeah, man, and I only got more stuff coming out. Like I told you, I got the the project, the Rio Azul EPs there. I got like 3 other projects out there. More stuff, trying to get some shows together, trying to get some merch out. Trying to travel, man, travel. I've been dying to go out of LA. Also, I actually just put in.
There's nothing better than traveling, bro.
Seriously, dude, I went to Antigua last year. It changed my life.
Where's Antigua?
Antigua is one of the. It's an island, kind of. I forgot where.
I've heard of it. I don't know where.
Yeah, it's an island.
Not good with geography.
It's past PR and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, all right, so it's Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean. Yeah, but I went there. It changed my life, and I really just opened my eyes out to see there's so much more than just like this urban city lifestyle. Like we get trapped in this box a lot of time.
Bro. So China was dope.
China sounds dope, man. Yeah. But trying to travel. Like I said, I just put in my application. I sent it out to Red Bull Music Academy to hopefully go out there to Berlin 2018. Only 60 people are chosen, so it's a long application. It's literally like 52 pages long. So I did that.
What are they asking for?
A lot of stuff. They want to know like where your mind's at, how creative you are, actual questions about your music. I had to send in my stuff via the internet.
A lot of creatives can never sit through a 52-page application.
I'm gonna need a couple of Red Bulls to sit through that shit.
I didn't even have any Red Bulls. That's why.
I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna have to have somebody else do this.
But yeah, I had to send it to Germany. They got it. They received it. Asked me for another thing.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. So I hope I get out there. Something to help me collaborate with a bunch of other people that I otherwise would have never met. Whether it's Brazil, China, Czech Republic, don't matter.
I want to go to Cuba.
I want to go to Brazil.
Sit on the beach with a sandwich and some coffee.
And right now, actually, I'm working with a band. So I just got put on with just a couple of homies I went to school with. One homie. His name is Declan. And
his name is what?
Declan.
Declan,
yeah.
Declan?
Declan.
Declan is Deck City.
Nah, you got hold it? Nah, Declan. And I'm the front man for that band. We just finished recording a track, actually, last night. It sounds fire as fuck. Very Rage Against the Machine vibes there. So that's some shit. They're called the Paper Tigers. We're called the Paper Tigers. Rio was on the Paper Tigers. So that's some other stuff, delving in there, Yeah, man, lots of good stuff to come. So, word. And Kenny, remember, again, we got to drop that track, man.
Nah, indeed, yo. I got to send it to you. I got to get your approval, but I'm pretty sure it's still dope.
You're gone.
Very valid.
You're just gone.
I'm gone.
You're gone.
And, thanks a lot for coming in, man.
Shouts out to everybody tuned in. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, very much. And then everyone that tuned in, please hit that subscribe button on the Facebook page. This way you will get a notification if we do go live.
You fucking weirdo.
And, hit that subscribe button, the follow button. I don't even know how to do it, but I'm sure you guys know how to do it. With that said,
we go.
We go.
Shout out to ESPN for stealing that. We go.
Oh.